Welcome back to another Throwback Thursday, and we're looking back at some of the best of our podcast series from the not-so-distant past. Now, if you tuned into yesterday's podcast, you remember that we're exploring the topic of online reviews this week. And today, we're reaching way back into the archives for episode 75, which looks at how many new patients choose dentist based on personal referrals versus online reviews. If patients have told you that they choose you after reading online reviews, you might ask yourself, is word of mouth still the best advertising? Listen to me here in just a few minutes, and then join me tomorrow for some awesome tips on how to protect yourself against negative online reviews. Welcome back to day 2 of our week-long analysis on how your prime dental patients are choosing their dentist. What you hear today may surprise you. Don't go away. So today is Tuesday, March 4th, and I want to dive in on our second day of looking at this survey that was done on 300 Californians. And I want to analyze the section on why they chose their dentist and how they found the dentist that they currently have. So we did touch that 88% of all 300 already have a dentist. So let's just round it. 9 out of 10 people surveyed already had a dentist that they were currently going to. And here's how that 90% breaks down into different categories of how they found their actual dentist. Of those, 48% were referred to that dentist by a friend, a family member, a colleague at work, or some trusted individual. 28% of the people that already have a dentist were referred by a dentist to a specialist or from a specialist to a general dentist. 16% said they found their dentist on Yelp, and 12% said they found their dentist on Google. Now, what you have to understand about the California market is that Yelp has a very, very strong presence in California, and especially in this specific area where the survey was done. So these results will vary by your market area. If Yelp doesn't have a big presence in your area, if you can do a number of searches online and Yelp just doesn't come up, or a lot of the companies and businesses in your area don't have a lot of review and rapport with Yelp, you're not going to see numbers like that. You're going to see Google being higher. If Yelp is not as dominant in your area, we've seen Google and Bing be up in the 20s, 30s, even 40s% range for how patients are finding the dentist. Even more interesting than those numbers is the criteria that people base the decision on who they're going to choose to be their next dentist or the dentist for their family. The criteria that actually 3 items tied for first place and what was the strongest, most compelling factor for this patient to choose a dentist. And Yelp reviews, referral from a friend, and likability of the dentist tied for first place. Far, far ahead of the dentist credentials or expertise. So what does all this data tell us about people looking for a dentist? Well, first off, it says that if you don't have a strong internal referral program in your practice, or if you're not getting internal referrals, you're missing out on a huge segment of your new patients. Secondly, it says that Cialdini's principle of social proof, of having people like you, of being likable, of having patient testimonials and reviews online is going to be the most powerful thing that you can do to convince these patients that you're the one for them. Tied for first place with a personal referral is Yelp reviews. And video testimonials on your website are going to be one of the most powerful things that you can put into your website to convince people that you're their best choice. So stay tuned until tomorrow's episode. We're going to continue to dive a little bit deeper into this survey. Keep moving forward.